Good evening. This is Pintun from OdishaTV.in on behalf of my team wishing you all a happy Independence Day. First, the headlines. State celebrates 69th Independence Day with gaiety and enthusiasm. Chief Minister says in his address, government aims to generate 3 lakh jobs under manufacturing sector by 2019. More surprises in store in Sarathi Baba case as documented Kendrapada RTO regarding a mobile shows the self-styled godman is father of another boy apart from Satyam Sekar. In a major setback for Ramchandra Hansda, High Court rejects bail plea of Mayurbhanj MP, who is in jail in connection with multi-crore Navadiganta cheat fund scam. State signs MOU with Asian Heritage Foundation to start a project to create sustainable livelihood opportunities for unemployed and marginalized sections of tribal communities. And Mahanadi Coalfields inks pact with National Buildings Construction Corporation to set up medical college at Talche at estimated cost of rupees 492.62 crore. Now the details. The state today celebrated 69th Independence Day with gaiety and enthusiasm amid tight security. After hoisting the tricolour at Mahatma Gandhi Marg in Bhubaneswar, Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik said in his address, the government is going to provide funds of more than rupees 16,000 crore to all panchayats of the state in 5 years. Patnaik added the welfare schemes of the state government have reached all sections of the society. Describing youth as a major player for growth, Patnaik said the government has aimed to generate 3 lakh jobs on the manufacturing sector by 2019-20, while it is taking steps to fulfill 70,000 vacant government posts. In order to attract more investment to the state, he said the government has simplified the investment process on the new Industrial Policy Resolution 2015. A scholarship council will be formed for meritorious students. He added, the government targets to provide jobs to 3 lakh people in industry and manufacturing sectors by 2019. The Chief Minister took salute at the impressive parade in which state police officials, police brass bands, fire department officials, school children, college students, NCC cadets and NSS cadets participated. Daredevil motorbike shows by Maharshi College of the city and horse riding was the center of attraction during the parade.
सरकारों को कल्याण कार्यक्रमों समस्तों को पाखरे पहुंची पारिछि लोकों को भीतरे आगो को बढ़िबा पाई प्रेरणा सृष्टि करिछि गारे सबु कच्चा घर को पक्का घर रे परिणत करिबा पाई आमे बिजु पक्का घर योजना आरंभ करिछु गाँव उन्नति पाई पंचायत गुड़ी को अधिक शक्तिशाली करा जाउछि गाँव विकास पाई पांथिरो अवहान नहीं आगामी 5 वर्ष रे पंचायत गुड़ी को 16,000 कोटी रु अधिक टंका जोगाई दिया जीवो चलित वर्ष राज्य केतेक अंचल रे भलो वर्षा हुई नहीं तेणु चाषी जेपरी क्षति न हुए सेति प्रति आमे सुजोग रखीछु विभिन्न रीजन रो शिल्प क्षेत्र रे किछि समस्या थिला परिश्रम रे धीरे धीरे उन्नति आसुछि वर्तमान रो रिक्वायरमेंट को देखी नुआ इंडस्ट्रियल पॉलिसी रे इन्वेस्टमेंट प्रोसेस को अधिक सिंप्लीफाई करा जाए.
The Sarathi probe is turning curiouser and curiouser when the crime branch is trying hard to trace Santosh Raul alias Sarathi Baba's adopted son Satyam Sekar Raul, who owns landed properties worth crores of rupees for questioning. A startling revelation is sure to make the ongoing investigation more complex. Documents at the Regional Transport Office in Kendrapada shows that the Baba is the father of another boy, Praveen Kumar Raulo, who had purchased a Honda bike in 2011. In the bike registration document, the address has been mentioned as Barimula Ashram in Kendrapada. The bike, having registration number OR 298141, was purchased on August 31, 2011. Though Satyam is believed to be the adopted son of Baba as per media reports, Province's biological father is still unknown. Given the fact that Sarathi had purchased plots land in the name of Satyam, possibilities are there that he would have purchased some properties in the name of his second son too. After 2 phases of interrogation, now that the crime branch is taking time to accumulate information about movable and immovable properties of both Sarathi and Satyam, the case of Probin would make the process lengthier. Crime branch officials said they have so far been able to trace 4 vehicles and 8 acres of land belonging to the controversial godman. A week after the alleged moral misconduct of controversial godman Sarathi Baba, aka Santosh Raul, and his association with a woman came to fore, the crime branch yesterday said it will send a team to Hyderabad to take their probe in this regard to the next level. It was alleged that last month Raul stayed in Golconda Hotel in Hyderabad for 3 days with his woman companion who had flown to the IT city with him. Informing this to the media, Crime Branch ADG BK Sharma said, "We are planning to send a team to Hyderabad on Monday to probe the matter. The team will examine the CCTV footage of the hotel and check its records about Raul's stay there." From the Baba's bank account statements, the crime branch has reportedly learned that Rs 30,000 was debited from one of his accounts during his Hyderabad stay period. During the first phase of interrogation, though the Baba had denied to have visited Hyderabad in the recent past, later he admitted to it after the woman in question released an audio tape in which she had claimed her trip to the Indian southern city with him. Meanwhile, the Judicial Magistrate First Class in Kotak recorded the statement of the woman yesterday. Crime branch sources said the statement of the woman was imminent looking at Raul's volatile statements. On the other hand, former member of State Women Commission Namrata Chadha has demanded that the person who was revealed the identity of the woman should be brought to justice. In a related development, the Kotak SDJM court today rejected the bail plea of self-styled godman Sarathi Baba and sent him to judicial custody till August 21. Sarathi was produced by the crime branch before the court today after his 6-day remand ended yesterday. Crime branch sources said on the last day of questioning, 10 people from Sarathi Samiti in Kendrapada were grilled in connection with their links with Baba and activities of the social group. During interrogation, the agency gathered information from Samiti's treasurers and secretaries about their roles in managing it. Kailas Malik, who had levelled allegations against Baba, also faced questions from the investigating agency. Later, his statement was recorded before the magistrate under section 164 of the Criminal Procedure Code. According to crime branch officials, it has so far traced 8 acres of land spanning across 3 districts belonging to the godman. Besides, it has found evidence of about 50 lands which Sarathi Baba alias Santosh Raul owned. The crime branch has also frozen Baba's 20 bank accounts containing rupees 2.5 crore which were opened at various banks in Kendrapada, Puri and Bhubaneswar. While properties of the godman had spread in 3 districts, his Samitis had found a place in almost all the districts of the state. The Baba had set up an ashram in the foot of Bonda Hills in far-flung Malkangiri district. A huge temple was built inside the ashram for preaching. Though it is not known about Sarathi's visit to the area, but the locals were contributing to the Samiti regularly. The state government yesterday signed an agreement with the Asian Heritage Foundation to initiate a project aimed at creating employment and sustainable livelihood opportunities for the unemployed and other marginalized sections of tribal communities. The state's Handloom, Textiles and Handicrafts Department and the Asian Heritage Foundation, a Delhi-based organization, signed the Memorandum of Understanding for the project, which is aimed at creating employment and sustainable livelihood opportunities for reducing poverty amongst the unemployed people and other marginalized communities. Observing that the project would be implemented in Mayurbhanj and Koraput districts for a 3-year period from 2015 to 2018, Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik said it will cover 1,600 vulnerable tribal artisan families, of which 70% will be women, and seek to improve their skill, earning capacity and number of days of employment. The project would be implemented at an estimated cost of rupees 2.72 crore. He said the project would involve primary weavers cooperative societies, primary handicraft cooperative and self-help groups in the process. It would set up clusters, conduct skill development workshops and train youth entrepreneurs to operate mobile kiosks, while the government would provide all necessary support for the success of the project, said the Chief Minister. The project, creating inclusive business models for marginalized tribal communities, is being implemented in the 3 tribal-dominated states of Odisha, Jharkhand and Madhya Pradesh under a 4-year World Bank and Japan Social Development Fund JSDF supported program.
The project will be implemented in the districts of Mayurbhanj and Koraput. It will cover 1,600 vulnerable tribal artisan families, of which 70% will be women, and seek to improve their skills, earning capacity and number of days of employment.
Mahanadi Coalfields, a central public sector undertaking, has signed a memorandum of understanding with National Buildings Construction Corporation yesterday to establish a medical college at Talcher in Ongul district. The proposed medical college will have an intake capacity of 100 students and spread across 28 acres of land. MCL will spend rupees 492.62 crore to set up the college. The MOU was signed by General Manager BB Mishra for MCL and VK Goel, General Manager Civil, NBCC, in the presence of MCL CMD AN Sahai. The medical college, to be set up on 20 acres of land in Talcher Coalfields area, will have academic and residential blocks with 300-bedded boys hostel, 200-bedded girls hostel, interns and nurses hostel. The existing 115-bedded Nehru Satabdi Central Hospital of MCL in Talcher will be upgraded to 500 beds for the upcoming medical college.
NBCC सहित महानदी कोयला कंपानी बुझापण पत्र स्वाक्षरित होईछि एवं यथाशीघ्र काम प्रक्रिया आरंभ करने कर्तृपक्ष तरफ निर्देश रही आम आशा करुचु सेमानकर प्रारंभिक प्रक्रिया से यथाशीघ्र आरंभ करेंगे अनुन्नत 2 वर्षर काम लगी पारे।
अभी जो हमारा जो प्रोजेक्ट है ये 492 करोड़ का प्रोजेक्ट है और टाइम कंप्लीशन तो 24 महीने का है, 24 मंथ्स, तो 2 साल, और वी कैन स्टार्ट दिस एक्टिविटी इमीडिएटली, जिसके लिए हमने अपनी सारी प्लानिंग कर रखी है. वी कैन स्टार्ट अवर एक्टिविटी विद इन 15 days. वी विल स्टार्ट.
The High Court yesterday rejected the bail plea of Mayurbhanj MP Ramachandra Hansda, who has been arrested by Apex Probe Agency CBI in connection with the multi-crore Navadiganta Capital Services cheat fund scam in the state. Citing Hansda's case is different from Navadiganta Director Pradeep Patnaik, the court rejected the bail plea of the parliamentarian. In its ruling, the court said bail cannot be granted to the MP as a CBI probe is going on over the rupees 28 lakh which was seized from Hansda's house on August 1, 2014. Notably, the court had granted conditional bail to Patnaik, one of the main accused in the scam, on July 14 this year. A single judge bench comprising Justice Raghuvir Das asked him to deposit cash security of rupees 1 crore in the form of bank guarantee and 2 securities of rupees 1 lakh each. Former minister and senior BJD leader Bishnu Charan Das has expressed his desire to be nominated for Rajya Sabha MP seat. The seat has fallen vacant after the death of Kalpataru Das, who breathed his last in July. Expressing his desire to join Rajya Sabha, Das said, though tribals, women and people of western part of the state find a representation in the upper house, the scheduled caste people are being neglected. So I feel that I can be a good candidature for the post. The former legislator of Jagatsinghpur constituency had unsuccessfully contested in 2014 general elections. Normal life was disrupted in Bhadrak yesterday due to a dawn to dusk bandh called by the students and employees of Barpada Engineering College as well as Democratic People's Forum protesting the bomb hurling incident at the college. Shops and business establishments remained closed during the period and vehicular movement was also affected as the protesters staged demonstrations at different places of the district demanding government intervention into the functioning of the privately owned college. However, educational institutions and emergency services remained operational as the mob spared the services from the 12-hour shutdown. Adequate police forces had been deployed at different places of the district to avoid any untoward incident. Notably, on August 8, more than 15 persons, including students, were injured in a clash between the staff and management after a long-drawn rift between the two groups took a violent turn. More than 200 armed miscreants hurled bombs, torched 3 motorcycles and ransacked a luxury vehicle while the employees were staging a siege work agitation inside the college.
The परिचालन कमिटी तार किसी जो समर्थ गुंडा को नहीं बम फम पकाया फल स्टाफ कर्मचारी करछन्ती हम सब दल हम समर्थन करछन्ती भद्र जनसाधारण भी हम समर्थन करछन्ती सरकार दाबी जणु तुरंत से परिचालन कमिटी बर्खास्त करा जाऊ सरकार एटा को हाथ को न
भद्रकवासी को प्रतिवाद करुछन्ति आशा करुछन्ति माननीय ओडिशार मुख्यमंत्री नवीन पट्टनायक ये कथा को विचार को नेबे एवं केपरि से शिक्षानुष्ठान पवित्रता रहिबो पिला माने पाठ पढ़िबे कर्मचारी मान तांकर हक दरमा प्राप्य पाइबे एवं पुरातन कमिटी भंगा जिवो.
The Mines and Security Department in Bhubaneswar sealed a coal mine of the state-owned Mahanadi Coalfields Limited MCL located near Brajraj Nagar in Jharsuguda district yesterday after a fire broke out there. The fire broke out at the Orient No. 3 mine on August 11, sources said, adding that the MCL authorities have shut all operations in the area as the blaze is still smouldering inside the mines. Meanwhile, MCL official Nageshwar Kumar said all the entrances to the mine have been sealed and 4 areas around it have been sealed with sand and cement to cut oxygen supply. In a tragic incident, an engineering student drowned and another was seriously injured while taking bath in the sea in Puri yesterday morning. According to sources, the incident took place when the group of students of a Bhubaneswar-based private engineering college was taking bath in the sea and were swept away by a powerful current. While the deceased has been identified as Avigyan Alok, a resident of Bokaro area in Jharkhand, the injured was identified as Abhishek Kumar. Following the incident, the duo were rushed to the district headquarters hospital where doctors declared Avigyan dead on arrival. Before wrapping up, the headlines once again. State celebrates 69th Independence Day with gaiety and enthusiasm. Chief Minister says in his address, government aims to generate 3 lakh jobs on the manufacturing sector by 2019. More surprises in store in Sarathi Baba case as documented Kendrapada RTO regarding a mobike shows the self-styled godman is father of another boy apart from Satyam Sekhar. In a major setback for Ramchandra Hansda, High Court rejects bail plea of Mayurbhanj MP, who is in jail in connection with multi-crore Navadiganta cheat fund scam. State signs MOU with Asian Heritage Foundation to start a project to create sustainable livelihood opportunities for unemployed and marginalized sections of tribal communities. And Mahanadi Coalfields inks pact with National Buildings Construction Corporation to set up medical college at Talche at estimated cost of rupees 492.62 crore. Thank you for watching. Good night.